Alright, what's going on, guys? It's King J today. You know what? I've seen a lot of people do their reviews on Street Fighter 5 saying that yeah, the game's early access, Street Fighter 5, this, that, and the other. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion about Street Fighter 5. This is my honest review, like my honest review. Now, you know when you go to like, I don't know, expensive place, a restaurant, you expect the food to taste nice because you're spending your money. You're spending your 50 quid, you go gauchos, you expect to get that sirloin steak, rump steak, whatever, and it needs to be tasting nice, right? Now, you know, people are spending £50, $60, whatever on this game. Now, the first things first is that you got story mode, and now you got 16 characters. 16 characters is not bad. It's not bad at all. I've seen people say 16 characters is not enough for a game. 16 characters is not bad at all. Now, the reason why I say this is because you gotta learn each character. You can learn each character. You can learn what other characters do. It's not too much. It's through the middle. I like that. But then you got story mode. Now, you gotta remember this is for people that don't have the game. I mean, don't have online mode. So, say for example, if they just want to play offline mode. Now, you got story mode. Now, you got character story tutorial. So it's the tutorial from the start of like how you play the game and stuff like that, which is cool. Costume settings, you know, so that's all cool. Story voice settings, like if you want it in Japanese or English, you know, it's all cool. Now when you go to characters, you only get like 3 matches, and you know the art is okay. It's not the greatest, but you know it is what it is. That's what I'm saying. When you look at it, like Bison is only 2 fights and that's it. So you know people probably feel a bit unsatisfied with what's going on because you know you spend your money and you get a short deluxe version of story mode, which you know they did say they're gonna make a story mode come out later on in the year, but at the end of the day it should be ready. Now what I think the issue is that I feel like they've rushed the game for esports league, which they wanted to start early. Now I think one of the tournaments for esports is the Cannes tournament in France, so I feel like they rushed the game because of it. They didn't need to rush it. Like, you know, versus mode, you can't even do look you can't even do versus mode versus the computer. You can't even do it. You have to it has to be player 1, player 2 versus a friend. Now this is how I know they've rushed the game. The best way if you want to get fully like a match against a computer, you have to go do survival mode, and you can unlock costumes. You know, easy mode unlocks color 3, normal unlocks color 4, 5, and 6. Hard mode unlocks I think it's 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, 7, 8, and 9. And does this one, clearing this course will grant you a title, experience, and fight money will be earned. Yeah, you don't even get anything for that. So yeah, challenges. Look, wait, because my big head is in the way. I'm gonna clear off this overlay, and I want you to see the message. Where's my? Let me get rid of my webcam head as well, so that you can see what it says. Because I'm appalled. So if you go into this now, you don't even need to remove a head. Sorry, you don't even need to remove my head. I thought the message comes down there. Do you read that? Do you read what that says? So that says it will be available free. This is a free update in March. So you're telling me the game is not ready. The game was released in February, but it's released challenge mode and shop, and it's not ready. So okay, so shop's not ready, yeah. And then now when we look at things, what's the other one? Shop is behind me. It shop's behind my big head, yeah. You don't have no shop. Even if you have like one thing, like download a wallpaper, it's just a free update. Why is it not ready? So you know, we look at this. Obviously people are complaining about the rank matches as well. People are rage quitting and stuff. Battle lounge, you're not even able to do a lobby. It's ridiculous. You can't do a lobby in a game like this. You have 16 characters, which is, you know, people can learn the game. If the only way you can get good at, like, the only way you can get the most out of this game is if you lot all contribute to an offline community, like go to a local session or go to a tournament and stuff like that, and share knowledge. But really and truly, it shouldn't be like that. Do you know what I mean? It shouldn't be like that. If someone just wants to play a game in their house, they're finished, they're tired from work, or they're tired from their uni studies and that, and they want to play, and they want to do challenge mode, and they want to do other things, you know, that should be ready and it should be there. Do you know what I mean? Like, no disrespect to Capcom. I love the people there at Capcom. All of that stuff. It's just the game. The game is not ready. They shouldn't have released it if it wasn't ready. Like, if you have a look, like, okay, I like this part where it says first to 2, first to 5, and that you could go to battle lobby and stuff. You know, character select on, hardware, PlayStation only, no preference. But you can't even select PC only. You can't even select PC only. You can only do PlayStation or no preference. Private lots, you're only going to do one, a password. Okay, but, you know, like, comments, no, it's nice, but, you know, it's missing the main fact. I feel like even adding in PC and making it cross-platform for PC and PS4, it's all good. You know, I don't know if people know this, but, you know, when you create your username at the start, that's the whole reason that it's there. People are probably thinking, oh yeah, why am I creating another username? I'm just going to use my own username. People do that so you can cross-platform with the PC users, if you didn't know. And I feel like, yeah, that it's a nice feature, you know. But all these PC users are probably going to be like, raw, well, what's going on with the game? Do you know what I mean? The game is like, it's, I don't know, man. And the rage quitting, oh my days. So you got rank match, and you know, if people rage quit, you know, you usually get a penalty. You know, in Mortal Kombat you got quitality, and Tekken Tag 2 you get a penalty point. At least with them games, gameplay wise, this game is phenomenal. I love it. Like, it's a really, really, really good game. I love it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, this game is phenomenal. But if we're talking about, let's say, if we're talking about overall one player mode and stuff like that, it's horrendously lacking. And I see a text from not even a text, I see an email from Gutex saying stuff like, oh, yeah, you lot shouldn't be complaining about it, you lot should just deal with one player mode, which is fair enough, it's understandable. He has a point. You lot should just you know, learn the game, learn how to be good at the game. But at the end of the day, a game is a game. A game is meant to entertain you. And if you can't sit at home and play the game by yourself like any other fighting game, if I don't want to play someone else at Tekken, and I just want to run through, I don't know, survival mode, arcade mode, or whatever other mode, I should be entitled to do that. And I think everyone else that's trying to have a say for it, I feel like the reason why they're having a say is because they're so disappointed. A lot of people that are saying this are people that have been playing games for years, me included. I've been playing games for years. Like, even down to like a game like Tobal 2 that just had straight story mode, not even story mode, that had straight arcade mode, quest mode, and options. Do you know what I mean? So I'm coming from an era where games have just had the littlest things, but the littlest things work. But we're in an era where games should be way better than like a PS1 game. Tobal 2 had story mode, options, and quest mode. We don't even have arcade mode on Street Fighter 5, and that is in every fighting game. Yeah, fair enough, you know, Street Fighter 5 wasn't released in the arcade, so it shouldn't have arcade mode, but a default arcade mode is play to like 7 or 8 characters, get a boss, beat up the boss, credits. Do you know what I mean? The trainer mode in this is good. I think it's good, you know. You can record your actions and stuff, but I feel the game is lacking. And I've seen a lot of bloggers and YouTubers say, oh yeah, early Street Fighter 5 early access edition, and it does feel like an early access edition. What was all them betas about? If we had all them betas testing out the servers and the games and that, yeah, that's sick. But how is there able to be rage quitting going on? Like, that's just like rule number 1 in terms of online gaming. People shouldn't be allowed to rage quit freely. You know, you work hard for it, and they're rage quitting. Finding someone is hard. Everything, man. It's really, really hard at the minute, man. But, you know, it is what it is. This is just my rant. I wouldn't even say a rant. I'd say it's my honest opinion about Street Fighter 5. I can lie and say this game is the most best game I've ever played. The game is really phenomenal. It is probably one of the best Street Fighters I played. I really like it. But in terms of the content and as a package as a whole, I feel like I'm gonna not regret saying this because it's the honest truth. I feel like I just kind of threw away my £50. I feel like I have, but then again, I kind of didn't. Maybe the £50 was an investment because I paid for the game. Alex is gonna come, Barrel's gonna come, everyone's gonna come, but the game doesn't feel complete. That's what's the problem. The game doesn't feel complete, and this is my issue with it. The gameplay's sick. But maybe I'm not annoyed about it as much as others, like other bloggers. I've seen other bloggers grill the game. Like I go to things like there's like a tournament called Bracket Reset, which is like a lot of the offline players. And because I'm a competitive pro gamer, I can go to these offline sessions and play, and I won't feel no way. But other people, they would just be like, other bloggers that don't know about offline competition stuff, they would just look at this and be like, "Raw, this is a hot mess because I can't do what I want to do by myself." And every time I go to ranked and I'm just about to win, someone pulls the plug and it says, yeah, disconnected from player, and they don't get no penalization and you don't get no points. So you're wasting your time online, you're wasting your time offline because there's no offline content. So you got to go and meet your friend to go and play the game. But what kind of push does that give you if you feel like you've kind of wasted your money on a game? Street Fighter, so everyone will play it at the end of the day. This is the thing. Like, Street Fighter is Street Fighter. It is undoubtedly one of the best fighting games like ever. So people will play it. But in terms of the content and stuff, it could be better, man. It could really be done better. I feel like it's rushed for the esports. You know, it's fine. You don't want to do esports league and stuff like that. I respect that, but you know, we have to kind of work with the people, man. But you know, that's my honest review on Street Fighter 5. If you ain't got it, if you've got it, add my PSN King JAE UK. You know, we'll play. It's no problem, and we'll get into it, man. But other than that, this has been me just giving my honest opinion. You know, I'm not grilling the game or nothing like that. I'm just disappointed in the way how the content has come out. That is it, really. And the Capcom Fighters Network as well. You know, everything just seems a bit rushed. It doesn't. I don't feel like they took their time with the game. I feel like they should just redo it again. Just redo it again. Like, even this dashboard for it, like, even when people send you like messages and stuff to go and play, and that, you gotta go into this message log, and it doesn't come up in your PSN dashboard, which is your PlayStation 4 dashboard, which is, I don't know whether that's because of the PC version as well. They kind of just had the same for both PC and PS4, but it just seems a bit weird. Every other game, you go to your PS4 you get a message for your PS4 dashboard, and you just go and, you know. But it's not really a big issue. It's not really a big issue. But yeah, you know, the gameplay is really fun. It's really a fun game, and it seems like there is a lot of depth to it. You know, learning the characters is easy, but like learning the characters in depth and playing against other people, that's the part that's going to give the longevity to the game. So it's not all bad. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's my honest review on Street Fighter 5, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys feel the same way, leave a comment down below and let me know. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think. This is just way how I feel towards it, and I'm just giving my honest opinion on how I feel towards it. I can't fabricate it and say, yeah, this game is the best ever. Hoo ha ha ha. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say my honest opinion, and that is my honest opinion on it. So yeah, just let me know, guys, what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Follow my social media networks down below, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe. Take it easy, guys. Peace.